Everyone enjoys going to the beach, especially on hot days. The ocean is a lovely area practically any place in the world, with a variety of interesting water activities to enjoy. When you think about the ocean, perhaps positive memories come to mind. Whether you attend with your family or your significant other, it's always a nice time. The ocean also has some spectacular sea species to witness, such as whales or dolphins swimming beside your boat. However, the waters of the deep blue sea are home to frightening and gruesome-looking species. There's always a negative side to anything. The ocean is home to a diverse population of friendly species, but it also contains some of the most terrifying-looking animals beneath its surface. Sarcastic fringhead. The sarcastic fringhead lives off the northeast coast of the Pacific Ocean and is commonly known as a tube beni. They typically reside in burrows or tube-like structures. Some have even been discovered to live in Coke bottles. Most creatures are known for being territorial, and the caustic fringheads are no exception. Males are more inclined to protect their homes, hence females typically lay their eggs in male burrows. Females have even devised a mechanism in which they increase the male species' competitiveness and territoriality. To establish authority and protect their food supplies, male tube benis expand their jaws wide. When their jaws are open, they are approximately 4 times larger than when closed. Both males will expand their jaws and compete to see who has the largest mouth. Whoever with the smallest mouth must surrender and depart. Yes, even in the fish world. Despite their very large mouths, sarcastic fringheads have not been known to consume large animals. Actually, they are known to consume planktonic food such as squid eggs. Because they reside in burrows, anglers rarely catch them. Fortunately, being well hidden helps to reduce their chances of extinction. So while they appear frightening, you don't have to worry about them bothering you. Northern stargazer. The true name of the northern stargazer is Astroscopus gaudus, although it is commonly known as the puppy fish. This fish, which lives largely on the ocean floor, is by far one of the oddest looking. They have huge heads, flat foreheads, and speckled flat bodies. Their nostrils, eyes, gill slits, and the majority of their mouths are located on the top of their heads. In addition to its unusual appearance, this fish breathes through its nostrils rather than its mouth, which is remarkably unlike a fish. The pectoral fins of the northern stargazer are useful for burying themselves in sand. These sea critters can grow to be 22 inches long and weigh up to 20 pounds. They usually eat tiny fish and crabs. The northern stargazer will conceal on the ocean floor, only exposing their eyes and mouth. Then they will suck in their prey with their enormous lips. Surprisingly, these critters possess an organ on top of their heads that generates an electric charge of up to 50 volts. Because of their capacity to electrocute other fish, they have been dubbed one of the meanest fish in the water. Oh, and they are venomous. Deep-sea dragonfish. The deep-sea dragonfish thrives at depths of approximately 5,000 feet. They are primarily found in the northern and western Atlantic Oceans, as well as the Gulf of Mexico. By far the most gruesome-looking fish, having a long, skinny body. Additionally, they feature sharp, fang-like teeth. Despite their frightening appearance, black dragonfish can only reach a length of about 6 inches. Typically, men are substantially smaller than females. Because the deep-sea dragonfish lives so deep in the water, nothing is known about its breeding rituals. To help it live in the ocean, this sea creature can generate its own light through a chemical process known as bioluminescence, which it uses to great effect. It may illuminate its entire body. The deep-sea dragonfish utilizes its flashing light in the dark to lure prey or possible mates. It feeds on small fish, crustaceans, and whatever else it can entice into its mouth. Because many of its foods also practice bioluminescence, its black-lined stomach aids in the concealment of the prey during digestion. So long as you don't follow the flashing lights in the deep sea, you should be fine. Gulper eel. The gulper eel is an unusual-looking sea species that lives primarily in the tropical temperate seas. One of the gulper eel's nicknames is umbrella mouth. Its mouth is bigger than the eel's entire body. It has loose hinges and can open wide enough to devour its victim completely. The prey is subsequently held in the gulper eel's lower jaw, which is similar to a pelican's mouth. The gulper eel stands out from other eels due to its distinctive features. This sea creature's eyes are minuscule and only detect traces of light rather than forming images. The tail is lengthy and ends with a pink light. Because the eel's body is not designed for chasing prey, it uses its tail light to entice crustaceans, which are its primary meal, to approach, allowing its massive mouth to capture the prey. This unusual-looking marine monster can grow to be 3 to 6 feet long, with the majority of that being the tail. Still, it's not something you want to be near.